the account for this company, it says it's closed because of fraudulent activity.
Okay, well, I just spoke to the woman this morning.
Do you mind if I take a look in there?
Well, yeah, I do, because it's my personal business, but...
Okay. Let me ask you this. If we called our canine out here, do you think it would alert to your car if it sniffed your car?
It shouldn't.
I called
It shouldn't?
this morning.
No.
If you were actually positive, you'd probably say something like, absolutely not.
This analysis sets aside the personal drama and examines only the law. 3 constitutional questions control this encounter: whether the search was lawful, whether the arrest was supported, and whether the rights at stake were honored.
I'm saying the account itself is closed.
That's bullshit.
So that's not what she told me this morning.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
I'll give the ID. I have a debit card as well.
Are you Amanda? Okay. Yeah, just some concerns about your driver's license.
Well, it's old as crud, and it's due at the end of this month. And I'm getting an Illinois license this week. I've been up here in I've been in Illinois long enough, so yeah, I have to get my Illinois license. I had identity fraud, and I had to clear that with the state secretary's office.
She told me to give her help.
She what?
Everybody gives me heck about it, but I have other banks have.
Yeah, it just feels it's.
Well, it's been through the
It's just old.
and it's been through a ringer. It's 4 years old. It's due at the end of this month, and I'm getting my Illinois license. So.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I believe you now.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
She told me to give her help.
This has been happening.
It was hard for me to cash my income tax check.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was hard. There's just no. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
But I have it on my phone. If you want to look at my phone, it's me.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, I'm not fraud.
Yeah, it just.
I understand completely.
Yeah, it feels like it's been through the ringer.
It's been more than the ringer.
160.
I do.
Yeah.
Where are you, officer?
Well, I like when we're talking.
I'm paying on this, by the way. I'll be here for you.
Really? You had this happen quite a bit.
Yes.
Where'd the check come from?
The check came certified mail to my house.
Good.
And I had to sign it. And then I called their bank this morning. I called up there to that place up there, and she said it was approved and everything was good.
Okay.
And so I just stopped here and.
Okay. So the check came by certified mail. Who from?
Well, actually, the post. I guess you wouldn't call it certified mail, but I did have to sign for it. It was the post office, U.S. Post Office, and I did have to sign for it.
You don't know who the check's from, though?
Well, okay, I had a car accident. A trucking service hit me, and that was in 2021.
Okay.
Okay, I did sue them. I sued Warner Trucking Service, and I sued another trucking service, but I never expected to get, I didn't pursue them all the way because the Warner Trucking, service, whatever, guy had actually rear-ended me. He nicked me and shoved me off the road on the ice. Okay, and so I assumed that came from that. I didn't really know.
Okay. So
I was expecting a check.
So that was 2021.
Right, but I was mind you, a lot
The
of
accident
time.
happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, and this is the first time. This is the first time you've received one of these checks.
It did say cash that check at Regions Bank. That's the only thing it said inside.
Yes, sir, it did. And I can call that person back at the bank too, and the lady that owns the trucking service.
Okay.
Hi guys. At least we got nice looking officers.
That's kind of part of the criteria of getting hired here.
So no, I'm being looked at as I've done something wrong, right?
What's wrong with the check?
We run into stuff like this all the time.
What's wrong with the check? Is it not valid?
The biggest thing is just this ID here. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, well.
The other thing is the account for this company. It says it's closed because of fraudulent activity.
Okay, well, I just spoke to the woman this morning, so I can call her back if you'd like me to. And I spoke
What was
to
her
the lady
name?
from the truck. Diana is her name,
Diana?
and she owns that.
Is there anything illegal in your purse? Mind if
No,
I take a
no,
look
no,
in
no.
there? Is
No.
that okay?
No.
Do you mind if I take a look in there?
Well, yeah, I do, because it's my personal business, but.
Okay.
No, there's nothing illegal in it. Anyway.
What would it be?
But, yeah.
Yeah, well.
This is insane.
I'm just asking. I ask everybody because I don't know you. I just want to make sure there's no guns or bombs or anything.
Oh my
else.
God.
No,
Anything like
mom.
I'm saying bombs. I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to alleviate the tension here. That's all.
Okay, so here's the front of my.
Okay. No, I believe the ID is real. I mean, can you lift your hat for me a little bit? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely you. It's just the issue is this check. You got into this accident like 2 years ago. I get like lawsuits take a while.
Okay, and I just called her this morning, and she said everything was fine.
Who did you call?
I called Diana, the lady that owns the trucking service.
What's the name of the trucking service?
The Waller and Waller LLC. And I called their bank up there in that town.
Waller and Waller?
Yeah.
Because that's not the name of this company.
That's what they called it, Waller and Waller. That's how she pronounced it to me. Her name's Diana. I can go out to the truck and I can get you the phone number too.
Oh, let me think you can get us.
I can get all of this cleared.
You can get it all cleared.
I don't have any fraudulent act.
Well, that's the only issue that I'm having though. Is this check. I'm trying to figure out where this came from. Because if you just randomly received a check in the mail,
I mean, it's certified. She signed for it, and I read it.
Well, I understand she signed for it.
Okay.
I'm just saying the account itself is closed.
That's bullshit.
So that's not what she told me this morning.
That's right.
Well, that's what the people that work for Regions is telling me right now.
I'm gonna believe that thing.
Hey, Hoy.
Yeah.
Could you send me a picture of the thing that came with my check? It should be laying in there by the nightstand. Would you send me? I've got police all around me because I tried to cash the check. I called the bank up there, and so I need that piece of paper that came with the check.
Okay, what did it look like?
It was there by the nightstand.
Well, I see the nightstand. I don't see my paper around anymore.
Well, look for it and call me back.
It's a certified letter.
All right, thank you.
Begin with consent. When officers requested permission to search the bag, the refusal was an exercise of a constitutional right, not an admission of guilt. Schneckloth versus Bustamonte holds that consent to search must be voluntary, and the refusal of consent can never, by itself, supply probable cause. Declining a search is lawful, expected, and fully protected. The arrest turns on Illinois deceptive practices law, codified at 720 Illinois compiled statutes, 517-1. That statute is not satisfied by a suspicious document alone. It requires intent to defraud, a willful purpose to deceive. A person who presents a check she sincerely believes is legitimate may lack that intent entirely. This is the doctrinal fault line of the entire case. Probable cause is measured under Beck versus Ohio and the totality test of Illinois versus Gates. A closed account flagged for fraud supplies suspicion, but suspicion attached to the document is not proof of a guilty mind in the person holding it. Arguable probable cause may exist, yet the intent element remains the weakest point. Two of the listed charges merit additional caution. A false statement count and a driving while suspended count must each rest on independent proof. The latter, in particular, requires establishing who actually operated the vehicle.
Let me ask you this: if we called our K9 out here, do you think it would alert to your car if it sniffed your car?
It shouldn't.
I called
It shouldn't?
this morning.
Nope.
If you were actually positive, you'd probably say something
Go
like,
right ahead.
absolutely not.
Use me, dude.
We can search it? Because it's your uncle's truck? Okay.
It was with the. It came with the letter.
Oh, I didn't. Just gotta.
With
95.
the check that you.
She drove right?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you here with her?
Okay, I meant.
Just for a friend of mine. I have family that lives in St. Louis.
How do you guys know each other?
Through her husband, I used to cut his hair. I'm a hairstylist. I run a barber shop. I cut her husband's hair.
Degree up here,
And
over
her
in
son.
Chimel.
What's her husband's name?
Hoy White is my husband's name.
Oh,
Oh, okay, sorry.
good answer.
Joseph.
It's actually Joseph.
On the canine question, the law is precise. Under Illinois versus Caballes, a dog sniff of a vehicle's exterior is not a search. But Rodriguez versus United States, 2015, forbids extending a detention to run one without independent reasonable suspicion. Posing the sniff as a question is a tactic, not evidence. A person's reaction to a hypothetical is not contraband.
Hey, Amanda, go ahead and stand up. I'll put your hands by your back for me. Go ahead.
Why
Go on,
arrest-
come on.
why
You're going
arrest
to be
me?
under arrest for fraud, okay?
Why am I under arrest for
Before you
fraud?
arrest-
Are you really being serious right now?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm sorry, but I did not fraud nobody.
Okay.
That is crazy. I did not fraud anybody. I got a check in the mail. This is absolutely insane. And I swear to God. Will you please call Hoy and tell Hoy to come get me?
Well, let's not have anyone come over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just stand right here.
He's trying to get me.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
No, I do not.
Okay. No needles, nothing like that?
Nothing. What in the... And I don't think you can search me anyway, can you?
You're under arrest. It's a custodial search. That's not very nice.
I know it's not very nice. You know what? I'm just trying to go up in the car today. I wasn't trying to fraud anybody. I called their bank. Everybody's.
Okay.
I mean, why are you calling it fraud? There ain't nothing in there. I do know this. I have a good attorney.
That's fine. We do too.
I know. What else do you want to pat down? Did we take my bra off?
No, we have a. Do you have anything in your bra?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You want it off?
No, we have a female officer that will do a little bit more of a thorough search.
Okay, great. Can't wait.
I'm just gonna take this off real quick.
Oh, really?
That one here.
Sure. Go ahead.
Or at
Do
least
whatever
try
you need to do.
Okay.
Ouch.
Sorry about that.
No, I'm getting picked up for something I never. Awesome.
Put that back on for now. All right. I'm gonna take out to my car for now. Okay.
So you're arresting me on fraud?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just so I know what my charges are.
I'm gonna open that window and pump the air up for you. Okay. Okay. All right.
2130 in service.
I'm gonna call my husband so I can be bonded out.
Well, you'll get some phone calls. Okay. I'm gonna take her stuff to my car. Then I'm gonna be inventorying that vehicle. Is there anything else that you need in there? You know, sodas and cigarettes?
Soda, cigarettes.
Okay.
What are we gonna find?
My nigga.
I get you look on your face already. What are we gonna find in your check?
Oh, there's nothing on mine.
Okay, well now's your chance to be on.
I'm gonna get started.
Okay.
I'm gonna be up front with you and everything. So your new charges are also now possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia. It may actually be empty. Oh no. Is it? Yeah. All right. So that was right here. Ice. Yeah. Fun. I love it.
Everything else in her car, in her truck?
Well, you guys are both saying it's both of your trucks, so.
I never bullshit with my truck. I told you I drove her. She doesn't have a license.
Well, you're in custody, so I'm not going to argue with you about this right now, okay? All right. All right. Kind of slid over there a little bit. I'm going to go around this car to the blue door over there.
Once a lawful custodial arrest occurs, the search power expands. Chimel versus California and United States versus Robinson permit a full search of the arrestee's person. This is the doctrine that legitimized the search producing the controlled substances. But that foundation is conditional. If the arrest is later found to lack probable cause, the evidence is vulnerable to suppression as the fruit of an unlawful seizure. The drug charges and the fraud charge are legally tethered to one another. The vehicle raises a separate rule. Arizona versus Gant restricts searching a vehicle incident to arrest once the occupant is secured, which is why an inventory rationale, not a search incident rationale, must govern the truck. And an inventory is lawful under South Dakota versus Opperman only when it follows standardized procedure, never as a pretext for investigation. Two further points deserve note. Deferring any intimate search to a female officer reflects settled law disfavoring cross-gender searches and lowers constitutional exposure. And because no warning is audible, any custodial questioning after arrest would require Miranda versus Arizona. On the grades, the officers earn a B-, courteous, respectful of the consent refusal, and correct on the cross-gender search. But the fraud arrest outran its weakest element. The subject earns a C, one sound assertion of rights in declining the search, undercut by continuous self-incriminating statements and clear substantive violations. The lessons here are brief. For officers, a fraudulent document does not prove a fraudulent mind. Verify intent before making the arrest. For citizens, the right to refuse a search and the right to remain silent protect you only when you exercise them. Volunteering explanations almost never helps. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.